Leafcutters are one of the most active ant species, and they don't mind showing off their skills. Cutting up materials with their big scissor-like mandibles. Hauling all the materials with their unprecedented strength. Building a huge fungus for the whole colony to thrive on. And caring for their brood, the next generation. Their teamwork and effort makes this my biggest distraction. The march never stops. This colony has been in my ant room for 1 year now, and hopefully they will stay for a long time. This species is called Acromyrmex Lundii, but we call them the gardeners. Join me for a 1-year trip. The journey did not start as we would have wanted. Back to March 2025. We ordered a colony of Acromyrmex Lundii from IlyasInsects.com, a well-known insect trader from Belgium. We ordered a 1 queen, 20 workers, and of course fungus. The order was shipped the next day, 24-hour service. And then disaster struck. The package was delayed. Not 1, but 2 days of extra shipping. Did they survive? Let's find out. Handle with care. Fragile. It was a pretty big box for a small colony, but very well packaged. The box was insulated, had a heat pack, and the colony itself was wrapped. But how were they? The cup seems fine. I see a worker and leaves that are still green, brown fungus, I moved the colony to the founding pod, and right away you can see 2 problems. The pod had a design flaw, and the ants could get under the mesh. But also, the fungus is not looking good. So I contacted Ilyas about what I should do, and he suggested sending me donor fungus. Fungus from his own personal colony that he would ship over so that we can save this colony. In the meanwhile, I had to fix the setup. 2 new cups from Ilyas. But why 2? Because I wasn't sure if the first colony would make it, I ordered a second one. And a cup full of ants. Right away, you can see the difference in fungus. Not brown, but white and gray. And yes, there's a lot of ants. First, we had to separate the fungus from the workers. Acromyrmex Lundii will accept new fungus, but not new workers. Finally, it was as it should be. The setup was fixed and the Lundiis were accepting the fungus. Time to grow. And growing they did. Bit by bit, they were filling up the cup. After 5 weeks, it was time for an upgrade. First, let's clean the pot. And let's grab the cup. And place the new one. Now the colony started to speed up. In 2 weeks, the whole fungus doubled. After 2 weeks, the fungus had doubled again. So we replaced the cup again with the biggest cup that we could fit. And now they were just showing off, 7 days later. Another 2 weeks later, and this cup was also full. Which can also see a large amount of brood. Lundii takes 6 weeks from egg to worker. And as you can see, we are going to have a great worker expansion. So, we need a great setup expansion. Let's go. We're gonna add 2 outworlds. Left for the trash and on the right for the food. We took some trash out of the founding pot and put it in the trash outworld. And the liquid feeder also came out of the founding pot. Hopefully this will help their pheromone trails. In the pot we placed a sensor in front of the connector. Now it was quite easy to remove the plug, install the pipe connector, and slide it into place. And let them roam free. We're gonna make a time jump, but look at the trash in the fungus pot. Completely cleaned in 2 hours. Until this point, they didn't have a name. But a quick question in the Discord solved the problem. And Ninuturu came with the gardeners. Perfect. 2 days later, they had settled in, and it was time to take off the cup. And with this amount of freedom, they really started to explode. We are now 6 months into our journey. At this point, a new problem started to form. Acromyrmex Lundii are a small species, and one of their traits is a large amount of workers in comparison to their fungus. The food consumption was going up, the worker count was growing fast, and the setup was not keeping up. Time for the next stage. The idea was large fungus pot, large trash pot, piping, over the viv. This is where the old trash pot will go. More piping over my desk. Ventilation. More piping. A new feeding outworld. And a new large feeding outworld. Let's get straight to work. First, we need to separate the 3 pieces of the small setup. The connecting of the first outworld went smooth. Sadly, the footage from connecting the fungus pod was unusable, but the Lundiis rushed the pipes straight away. They reached the far side of the 5-meter piping in about 20 minutes. And they were happy to find some fresh leaves and flowers. For the next step, we are going to move the small fungus pod to the left shelf and place the large fungus pod where the small one is now. All in all, this went pretty well, and the escapees were manageable. To get the new pod going, you take some of the fungus out of the old setup and place it into the new outworld. But the Lundii did not agree and brought everything back. But just like them, I was stubborn, and I tried it again after 2 days. And the gardeners responded with, "Let's go." And when the big pod was filling up, the fungus in the small pod was shrinking. But don't worry, this is normal behavior. Just look at this pod. The growth of fungus was immense, and after a few weeks I decided to add a second large fungus pod. This time the Lundii were thinking, but this is where the trash pile was. Let's take the fungus out and put the trash back. And of course I listened. I removed the fungus pod and replaced it with the old outworld. But I'm also stubborn. I cleaned the fungus pod and connected it on the other side. After connecting it, I had to go away for a few hours. And when I came back, this happened. And it just didn't stop. And from that point on, the 2 large fungus pods would go up and down and up and down. Until boom! Fungus pod 2 completely collapsed. But where did all the fungus go? Did it shrink? Nope. They just moved locations to a new spot. And yes, this is the feeding outworld. 5 meters from the fungus pots, outside of the heated cabinet. And what have we learned by now? Work with them, not against them. So we added a large second outworld. This is where we are now. 1 year of keeping Acromyrmex Lundii. The big pod full of fungus. The pod where the queen probably is. Even though I haven't seen her since day 70. And as said before, there is always movement. And yes, this is a big fungus in the outworld we just added. Lundiis, what are you gonna do? In the future, I want to add more piping and a way bigger feeding pod. But more on that in a later video. Remember the cup with the donor fungus? Those ants ended up testing setups before the gardeners. But since they did not have a queen, there was no brood. So they slowly died off. And what happened to the second colony? They went to our channel friend GrAntPapa Martin. And they are doing epic. I'll put a link to his Instagram in the description. Thank you, Ilyas, for this epic colony and a great service. His link is in the description. Thank you, Ninuturu, for the awesome name. Her link is also in the description. And if you want to know more about these setups, check out thecraftingant.com. Or you can join our Discord, where we share more information. Another great way is by joining our live stream on YouTube every Sunday evening. And of course, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching, and see you next time at The Crafting Ant.